Thank you for joining me on a sneak peek of a kindergarten classroom here on the Niceville campus. Our kindergarten in Niceville starts age 3 and goes through age 5. We have one K-3 class, one K-4 class, and as many as 4 K-5 classes, including a special needs early intervention development kindergarten for students aged 3 through 7 developmentally. So I'd like to show you a couple features of our kindergarten program. First of all, we obviously are teaching our students how to read. The sooner you bring your student to Rocky Bayou Christian School, generally, the sooner they're going to be reading. Students who come here in 3- and 4-year-old kindergarten have the opportunity to learn to read earlier. Most of our 4-year-olds are reading by Christmas time. If you come here as a 5-year-old kindergartner, you will usually be reading by Christmas time as well, if not earlier. This is just an example of some short vowel sound words from our ABECA curriculum. We do use ABECA exclusively in K-3 and K-4. In the K-5 classroom, we also use some Bob Jones University Press for reading. So the Bob Jones University Press reading helps with complexity and sentence structure, and the ABECA helps with fluency. And so we use both to help your student become the best reader that they can become. In the kindergarten building, we're going to be teaching language arts, which is our letters, how to put them together and take them apart. Blends, sentence structures, some grammar, and we teach phonics, so we'll be teaching your students how to mark up their words so that they understand the science behind language. In math, we're going to be learning about our numbers, doing some counting, using manipulatives, so we get that kinesthetic approach to learning. We'll complete almost all of addition and some subtraction by the time your student leaves kindergarten, generally speaking, here at Rocky Bayou Christian School. The goal of our kindergarten is to prepare our students for our elementary school. And we have a very strong academic focus here at Rocky, and we want all of our kindergartners to be ready and eager and competent first graders. So that is our goal here. And again, if you come here at age 3 or age 4, then you'll have the opportunity to be part of our either advanced track kindergarten classroom for 5-year-olds or traditional kindergarten or our special services. So this is an example of some of our curriculum. This is ABECA again, and we do use a lot of work text here at Rocky. And so a student will tear out this page. We will be teaching cursive starting in K-5 here at Rocky. And so the student will write their name. They will work on this independently or corporately. Again, this is engaging. We're working on fine motor skills right here with a dot to dot. It also has short vowel sound or longer words on here, and then they're going to color this. So kindergarten is definitely about using all those fun skills and school supplies that you bought as well as learning. And in fact, we're doing both. So this will get torn out and then it'll be sent home to you. So you constantly see what your student is accomplishing, and you can have conversations around the dinner table about what they did today. This is an example of the ABECA cursive that we use. Penmanship is a grade here at Rocky Bayou Christian School. We don't expect your student to come in knowing how to do everything perfectly. School's about learning, and so the beginning days, about 10 to 14 days of the first day of school here at Rocky Bayou Christian School, are called foundation days in the kindergarten building. We're teaching our students how to sit in a chair properly, how to raise their hand to get the attention of the teacher, how to stand in line, how to use the bathroom successfully in a group setting, and many other skills that will help them be successful learners and set them up to really be ready for kindergarten and beyond. So in the kindergarten building, we never exceed a 9-to-1 student-teacher ratio. We never have more than 18 students in a classroom with a lead teacher and either an assistant teacher or just an assistant adult. That ratio does go down to as low as a 5-to-1 for our early intervention development kindergarten. So a lot of personal attention and a lot of time spent with your student individually, getting to know them, helping them feel like they belong, and definitely helping them be successful. So I'm going to move over here, and we're going to talk about the discipline system for our kindergartners. We have 3 different discipline systems here at Rocky Bayou Christian School, all of which we find very effective age appropriately. So in kindergarten, we use the pin-up, pin-down system. Everybody starts on green every day, and these actually have Bible verses associated with each one of them because we're teaching our students to honor the Lord in everything that they do. And so every day, as a student comes in, when they do positive godly character traits, their teacher will notice. Their teacher will say, "Wow, you did a great job being kind. Please pin up." And so that student will come and move their pin up the ladder here and take personal responsibility for how amazing they're doing. honoring the Lord with their attitude and their behavior and their actions. And they can move up and down this chart all day long based on their behavior. We're definitely reinforcing those godly character traits that you so much value in your child's life. We can also move down. There are behaviors that need correction, as you well know. And so some of our kindergartners may speak out of turn after being warned, or do something like play with bubbles in the bathroom when they're not supposed to. It just depends on what's going on, but a student may be asked to pin down as well. So you can see this is called in confusion, because obviously we haven't communicated our expectations clearly, or the student hasn't understood them clearly. And so we're trying to help our students, when they're on yellow, understand, okay, here's what went wrong. The next godly thing that they do, the next correct decision that they make, the teacher will notice. And he or she will say, wow, that's amazing. You did such a good job. You followed your maybe not awesome decision with one that's really honoring to the Lord. Go pin up. And so that student will reinforce the feeling that although we are going to make mistakes and sin and do some things that maybe are foolish or we shouldn't have done, we can follow those decisions with really great decisions. We don't have to stay there. And so we're teaching our students lifelong lessons about how we can make good decisions following bad ones. Down at the bottom, you'll see we have intentional disobedience. We also call that call parent. And so during your family interview, your principal will go over with you what exactly that entails. But it's important for you to know that you are very much involved in every step of the process here at Rocky Bayou Christian School. Our goal is to assist parents in their God-given responsibility to train and develop in their children a biblical worldview, Christian character, and the skills necessary to fulfill God's calling in their lives.